One thing that I've noticed about us humans is that we waste a lot of time and energy in trying to be positive because we believe that we can only solve our problems by being positive. But sometimes being positive is a negative thing, and being negative sometimes is a positive thing. Let me give you an example. Let's say you are in a relationship where you are being abused, where you are being lied to. If you tell yourself that things are going to be okay, things are going to get better, you might end up getting killed in that relationship. So being positive in that situation would have led to something that is negative. But if you decide that you're going to stay away from that person that is abusing you until they get better, until they heal, then that would have been a positive thing. The problems that we're facing now as a society are much bigger than us. We believe that we can solve these problems, but if there's something that we should realize is that we've never been able to solve any of the problems that we're facing as a society. We have never ever been able to solve any of these problems. Whenever we solve a problem, it finds a way to manifest in another way. We can't solve any problem. Like I keep on saying, that there is no problem in this society that is a bug. Every problem that we are facing is a future. Things are exactly how they are supposed to be. We cannot change anything, so we shouldn't waste our time trying to solve the problems that we're facing. There's this Rick and Morty episode about paging. Rick and Morty found themselves in this planet where people were paging, and they got mixed up in the whole thing. And then they ended up paging in order to survive. And they killed the people that were running things in that planet, because they thought that these people were the ones that were responsible for paging. So if they kill those people, it will mean that people in that planet will stop paging. And then, they got celebrated as heroes, right? And then they left the planet. After they left the planet, the people that were left in the planet started to discuss how they were going to go on from there. How are they going to create new rules in order to be able to function. And their discussion led to a fight. And then one guy suggested that, what if we designate a period where people will release their anger and frustration? He didn't even realize that what he was suggesting was exactly what was happening, which was paging. You see, whenever we try to solve the problems that we have, they will always try to manifest in a new way. This world is supposed to be exactly how it is. There's supposed to be slavery. There's supposed to be inequality. There's supposed to be racism. There's supposed to be suffering. So if you tell yourself that if you bring a child here, your child might actually change the world, you're lying to yourself. Some people tell themselves that, what if my child is going to be the one that's going to cure cancer? Well, if your child cures cancer, they're going to create a new disease. That no one is going to be able to cure for a long time. Things are exactly how they are meant to be. We should stop lying to ourselves. What we need to do as humans is stop bringing more people here, because there's nothing that they're going to do. They're going to be just like us. They're going to face the same problems that we're facing. They're going to suffer like we have and then die. That's it. When you try to look at this from a higher perspective, you realize that this world is nothing to be proud of. It's a very, very sick world. And we need to realize that. And one thing that I've realized is that we know that. I don't think there's a person who doesn't know that we live in a very, very sick world. That's why we've created different religions, telling ourselves that, oh, if we do 1, 2, 3, gonna go to heaven, things are going to be better for us in the afterlife. We know, people know that there's something wrong with this place. They know that. It's just that humans are hypocrites. If they were not hypocrites, the world have saved themselves. I mean, Christians, for an example, they believe in hell, but they keep on having children. If you ask them a very simple question, that why do you have children if by creating them you are also creating a possibility for them to suffer for eternity? Why do you still have them? I mean, if you don't have a child, it means that you didn't create a possibility for them to suffer for eternity. So isn't that better? And then they'll start lying to themselves. They do that. We need to stop being hypocrites and realize what is going on. No one is gonna come from somewhere to save us. We need to save ourselves. We need to free ourselves from this evil world. And there's only one way to do it. Only one way. We should just stop bringing more people here. That's it. Everything else is a trap. If we think that we can fix this world, we're lying to ourselves. We're just going to waste a lot of energy, causing more suffering, believing that we can change things, and things are going to end up being exactly how they were. I mean, if you are honest with yourself, you'll realize that slavery still exists. It just took another form. You realize that racism still exists. It just took another form. You realize that people are suffering just like they were suffering in the past. We can't beat this. It's bigger than all of us. We should just realize that this is not the realm that we want. This realm is not good enough for anyone. I mean, if you are in a place that you do not like, will it be advisable to invite more people into that place? Or the best thing to do is to find an exit and leave the fucking place? Or if there is a way to save people who are still trying to come to that place, you try to actually save them. You try to keep them out of that place. That will be good. But inviting people to come to this place is very, very stupid. We should be honest with ourselves. We should stop being hypocrites. Because that's why we're suffering. We're suffering because we are being hypocrites. We keep on telling ourselves lies every single day. Things are going to get better. There's someone that's going to save us. Jesus is coming back. My religion is true. God is going to save us. Our ancestors are going to save us. We need to go back to our roots. No. We are in a trap. And in a trap, almost everything that you are going to do to save yourself is going to lead you to another trap. Because that's the point of it. See, so I'm giving you the ultimate solution. You should just stop bringing more people here. And that's it. You beat this trap. You beat God. Thank you.